Are you feeling confused or overwhelmed by trying to prioritize ways to help your children read better or achieve higher? If so, you are not alone. Here's the short and sweet answer. The top 4 actions parents, guardians, and caregivers can take to ultimately raise lifelong readers are to: first, increase your children's access to a variety of print or online materials they enjoy. Notice their currently favorite hobbies, movies, games, animals, and other interests. Start by asking your children what they want to read or learn more about. These curiosities naturally change over time and must be continuously updated in your children's reading life too. Sources of reading materials may include the neighborhood or school library, classroom teacher, school events, yard sales, thrift stores, book swaps, or gifts from family. The next action goes seamlessly with the first. Do not assign or force materials to read. Teachers use materials that align with the grade level requirements and offer some independent choice time. But at home, we want caregivers to encourage wide reading of personally chosen items. The choices of topics, chapter books, picture books, graphic novels, how-to books, online sources, audiobooks, for example, are essential. The third action is to increase the volume or amount of time children spend reading. The top achievers read as long as they possibly can, and they don't put a limit on fun. Reading is their first option when boredom strikes, and they create different ways to enjoy reading. The final action is to increase children's opportunities to talk about their ideas, thinking, and questions. This is the focus of today's video. Stay tuned. I will share games that I play at home with my own children and ways to integrate a bit of art too. As Mr. Rogers said, play gives children a chance to practice what they are learning. I remember the joy and pride I felt the day my child beat me in my favorite word building game for the first time. All families have dreams for their children and want the best for them. All families have the capacity to support their child's learning. What led to my child's victory that night? It was the results of the actions previously mentioned, especially reading games and word art. What are your family's favorite games that incorporate reading clues, making words, or unscrambling letters? Pause the video and make a quick list of board games and online games too. Don't forget to add those that you learn from teachers, parents, grandparents, friends, and neighbors. Games do not have to cost money. We will now show you 3 quick games that you can print from our website or create on your own, free. These are simple games you may play in the car, after dinner, during family game nights, or the screen-free hour before bedtime. The first game is similar to Scrabble, but you don't need the fancy board or letter tiles. Grid paper, graph spiral notebooks, the back of wrapping paper, or any paper with square boxes can be used for this game. Each player needs a different colored pen or pencil. Player 1 starts by writing a word anywhere on the paper, in one direction, vertically or horizontally. Each letter of Player 1's word is counted as 1 point. Player 2 on their first turn must connect with at least one letter in Player 1's word to build a new word. Again, each letter of Player 2's word is counted as 1 point. The game continues connecting with at least one letter to build a new word again. All touching letters must form complete words. The game ends when you run out of space to make words. The player with the highest total at the end of the game wins. As you play, you will find that the players try to make bigger words to earn more points. The purpose of this game is to build vocabulary and spell the words learned from wide reading. We want reading and writing skills to stick together like glue. It is also a fun way for children to talk about their ideas, thinking, and questions about words. Our blank 4x4 template lets you create a game similar to the classic Boggle. Begin by filling the blank 4x4 grid with the vowels and consonants you want to include. Create your own individualized directions based on your child's need for challenge. For example, to spell a word, use any letters within the grid to create a word. Words must contain at least 3 letters. No letter may be used more than once within a single word. For example, L-O-V-E spells love, and I would write it on the line. R-E-D spells red. M-U-S-T spells must. S-A-I-L spells sail. What other words can you find? Pause the video. This 4x4 template and many more can be printed from our website. Our word builder and 4x4 game can be played in planes, trains, and automobiles. But one of our favorite games to play on the go is the classic license plate game. To play the license plate game, see how many different license plates you can find on your trip and check the states off your list. Work as a team in the car or individually. Play just for one trip or search for license plates all year. What other reading scavenger hunts could you create? Do you already intentionally read aloud all of the road signs and environmental print you see on your family outings? If not, start now. Words are everywhere. Take pictures of these words too. Another fun way to create opportunities for children to talk about their ideas, thinking, and questions is through the creativity of art, such as making word art and photography. Create a slideshow with Google Slides or a photo app. Or print a photo book of words matched to pictures like beans, pumpkin, or rice. Include your child's photos of sidewalk chalk writing, words written in the beach sand, or made with crackers. Have fun creating and reading your own book. Speaking of book ideas, clip words from magazines and junk mail to make a word art. Create a notebook of favorite quotes from books. It all counts as reading. Collect a list of important words on one topic as you read. Generate a free word cloud online in the shape of the topic. For example, is your child reading about trees or personal fitness? Here's 2 word clouds for you. We want to close our 100 Ways to Raise a Reader series by challenging you to keep your mind open to possibilities you may have never included in your life to increase access, choice, volume, and opportunities to talk in your family's daily reading routines.